Hey VV Nation, Glenn Tompkins here, senior instructor here at VectorVest on our YouTube channel, and I've got a great video for you, especially dealing with the times that we're in right now. The whole idea is we did a video on our weekly basis here in the VectorVest software called Timing Your Entries. And someone commented on that video and says, I like that video, but can you do one like that pertaining to day trading? And you know something? I think day trading is a great place to be as long as you know how to do it. And I'm not going to say that you should trade all of your money in a day trading portfolio because it is a very aggressive way to make money. If you can, it can make you a lot of money, but if you don't, it can lose you a lot of money as well. So I'm going to make a disclaimer. If you're going to do some day trading, it should be a smaller portion of your total assets that you do day trading with. The majority of your assets should always remain in your longer term retirement investing. But for those who want to take and go on the wild side a little bit and make some money from a day trading perspective, then this video is for you. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you will be alerted to when videos like this come out. And if you like the content, I'm going to ask you to do two things. One, hit the like button. Two, share this video to people that are in your social circles as well. All right, so let's get into it. From a day trading perspective, how can I use VectorVest to time my entries from a day trading perspective? Now, I'm going to go into the program and I'm going to start off by showing you some of the flexibility and power within the VectorVest software to help you to find the candidates that should be great opportunities for you to day trade. And we're going to use some of the indicators that are only found in the VectorVest software because many of you day trade and you have this place to look and that place to look, or you do have some software to help you to find day trades. Well, I'm going to show you again some of the flexibility and the power behind this VectorVest software to help you to find some great candidates. Now, also, there's a lot of different things that you can do. I'm just going to settle in on just a couple of things for you to look at that, again, are only germane to the VectorVest software. Now, the first thing I want to do from the parameter, I'm going to click on the parameter, go to stocks, go to price volume, and go to stock price actual. I want to make sure that my stocks are not always penny stocks. Let's say that they're greater than, and the value, custom value, $1. Now, I want to make sure I have liquid stocks if I'm going to invest in as well from a day trade perspective. So I'm going to go down to stocks, go to price volume. I want the average volume, 50-day moving average, to be greater than 200, go click on custom values, 250,000 shares. I want to make sure that if I'm going to day trade, I want to be in liquid stocks that I can actively get in and out of. Now I'm going to start showing you some of the power behind the software because as a day trader, you're using technical analysis to time when to get into the trades. Now, why is this good? Because whether the day is good or whether the day is bad, you can use a search or use day trading to take advantage of what the market gives you. If the market is good, you look for some bullish stocks. When the market is bad, you look for some bearish stocks. And I can flip this to reflect getting into stocks to sell short as well. Now, the first indicator that I'm going to use is go to stocks, go to capital appreciation. I'm going to use one of our technical indicators cast on a scale between 0 and 2 called RT, or relative timing. This looks at the short-term price trend of the stock. Is the stock in an uptrend or not? Now, I'm going to go with RT greater than 1. That tells me that these stocks are going to be in an uptrend. Another technical indicator that we don't always talk a lot about is called CI, or comfort index. Also cast on a scale between 0 and 2 and looks at what the stock's price growth persistence is. Stocks that consistently go up and up and up. So I'm going to go stocks, capital appreciation again. Let's go to CI, or comfort index, and I want it to be of greater than 1 as well. That the stocks have great price growth persistence, or that it's above 1. And let's do one other thing to make sure that the stocks are rising. Let's go to stocks and let's go to split adjusted, price split adjusted. And I want it to be trending higher for 2 days. So I'm not only making sure that the RT is above 1, it's in an uptrend, that the CI tells me that the stock's got good stock growth persistence growth, and that the stock is rising. All right, now I'm going to run this. As of right now, CI comfort index. Oh, I've got to put comfort index greater than 1. Look at that. The search tells me I messed up. Let's click on run search. Now, why am I doing it now as the market is close to the end or closing today? The two most volatile times in the market are the first 30 minutes of the market open and the last 30 minutes of the market open. So can I use this at this late time in the day to still find stocks to day trade? The answer to that is yes, I can. So I use the power of the software to find my candidates. Not all of you are subscribers, so I'm not going to give you a ton of stocks that the search found. I'm only going to give you the top 5. Now, the next thing you need to do is graph these stocks. So let's graph them. All right. And from a day trade perspective, I'm looking at intraday 5-minute graphs. I can look at intraday 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, whatever. So I want to make sure that I slow it down enough that I'm not getting knee-jerk reactionary, but I can still make money. The first thing I want to look at is the stock coming off of a level of support or approaching a level of resistance. And currently, right now, it's approaching a level of resistance. Look at that. Is it giving me an opportunity? Absolutely. Coming off this level of support, moving up. Now, when I'm in a stock or looking at a stock that's greater than $20, I want to use a buy stop price. What that means is it won't trigger until it hits a certain price. At a stock that's greater than $20, I want to put it 12 cents higher than the high. So I would put in my order at 176.69, which is 12 cents higher than it is right now, to make sure that I'm buying into the stock as it's rising. Now, once I get into the stock, how do I know when to get out? We're going to talk about that in a second. All right, let's talk about adding moving averages now to your graph. Simply right-click on the price box in the right, go down to add moving averages, and I can put up one of 3 different types of moving averages: simple, exponential, and weighted. I'm going to go to exponential, and I'm going to click on the number 10, but I want to use 2 moving averages. I'm going to right-click on price again, go down to add moving average, exponential, click on the number 10. Now, I don't want to use a 10 and a 10. I want to use what I like to use, which is a 3 and an 8 exponential moving average. Why? Because it works. Now, you can set up whatever moving averages you want that fit you from a technician standpoint. I am going to hit the down arrow, go to 3, and I'm going to kick the other down arrow and go to 8. I'm going to check the boxes, and now they're on here. How about from the perspective of where we are right now? The 3's crossed above the 8. I can get in from a day trade perspective as soon as my moving averages cross. But that is aggressive. If I want more confirmation, let's see if it breaks above that level of resistance and put in my buy stop at that price to make sure that I'm getting in at the right time. Now, once I've gotten in, how do I get out? A good way after the 3-8 crosses, if you got in early here, got up. Let's wait for the 3-8 to cross down, or whatever moving averages you're using. That's a good way to make sure you capture profits on a stock. Here's the 3-8 moving up here, up, stayed until here. That's a good opportunity. You would have made money there. Personally, though, I'd like to see us go above this level of resistance and then use the 3 and the 8 as a way to get out. Let's go to the next stock, Matador. Look at that, trading right now at the session highs. The 3 and the 8 cross, hit a new high, but now it's coming back down. If you're in the stock and you're nervous, let the 3 and the 8 or whatever moving averages help you to get out of it. Let's go to the next stock. And a lot of these stocks made their money early in the morning. You run that search early in the morning, you're able to catch these runs up before they happen and jump on board and use the 3 and the 8 or whatever moving average you have as a way to get out. Right now, PBF is pulling off the session highs. I'm not ready to take that going into the end of the day. ConocoPhillips, though, is trading at session highs towards the end of the day. I'd look at that 12 cents higher than the high. The 3 and the 8 look good. Man, folks, this is a simple way. Look at this run on VIST. You could have done this earlier this morning, took advantage of that, the 3-8 cross. Boom. That's the way to consistently go back and forth, finding a search to get you the candidates and then using some semblance of either moving averages or levels of support and resistance to get in and out. But I like the idea of trading off of moving averages to get in, making sure that you buy higher than the high by either 5 or 12 cents, and then use the moving averages to get you out of it. Folks, from the standpoint of being able to take advantage of the current market right now, one day it's up, one day it's down. Day trading may be a good way for you to make some money. And those are just some simple tips and tricks to help you to make the right decisions. Folks, this video is over. And until the next time, see ya.